Hi everyone, how are you all? I hope that you are doing well. Happy Halloween week. Let me know your Halloween plans down in the comments. This will be obviously our first year having Halloween at this new place, so we're very excited to see how many trick-or-treaters we get, what the vibe is. At our old place, it was like Halloween madness. There was a house pretty close to ours that just went all out. I think last year we went through, I think it was 600 pieces of candy in like 3 hours. Like it was just insane, giving out like one piece per kid. That house just like draws everyone to it. But yeah, I have a feeling that this will be a much quieter Halloween atmosphere, but you never know, we're gonna get a bag or two of candy. If we end up with a lot extra, we will do the hard work of eating it ourselves, so it's a win-win. Anyway, I wanted to talk about some homeware stuff today. I feel like I've mentioned about wanting to diversify my content a little bit, and my focus has definitely been on our house. And over the period of like a few months, we've done a lot of purchases, furniture-wise, and then also just like finishing touches and replacing things that needed to be replaced from our previous homes. And I found some really beautiful brands. So I actually made some recent purchases that I wanted to share with you guys, older purchase that I wanted to share because it's still relevant and we continue to repurchase them. And then actually some Ikea finds just to throw it out there because man, I always say I'm gonna be done with Ikea furniture and then they have something that just fits the exact need that I have. So let's start off with the first pieces that I want to talk about, which is like ceramic dishware. We have a company that's local to us called Heath Ceramics, and they are based in San Francisco and the Sausalito area, and they make the most beautiful, high quality ceramic pieces that are pretty pricey. But there is a maybe well-known fact, maybe not well-known fact, which is why I wanted to share it on here. They actually have a factory store over across the Golden Gate Bridge in Sausalito where they have, I think it's called like second quality or something like that pieces, where there might just be something a tiny bit wrong with them, maybe something that's not uniform, maybe the weight of them is a little bit heavier than they should be, but they sell at a discount. And so Jared and I often frequent the factory store to pick up our dishware. All of our dishware is seconds, so there's like something slightly off about it, but to the average person, you would never know what that is. I think on a couple of them, I've noticed like the lip on the bottom is maybe a little bit thicker than it should be. Or we had one that had like a tiny little dot that must have been a bubble in either the clay or the glaze. So they called that a second. Like it's just these little tiny imperfections that really don't matter in the long run. And you can actually get like a decent discount on their products because of that. So we purchased the seconds of their summer set, which unfortunately I don't think is still available, but it's my absolute favorite collection from them. They did these beautiful colors and then a pink color as well. And so we got these bowls, we got some servingware. It was actually my birthday present from Jared to get to go and pick out some new dishes, which was really sweet. And like I said, the quality of these is just like top notch. I know that ceramic pieces have become more popular over the years and that a lot of like larger manufacturers are making them, and of course you can still buy them from that. But if you're looking to support a smaller local company, but you're wanting that kind of discounted price, definitely check out the factory store of Heath Ceramics. Come to California, come visit. It's in a beautiful location. You can go see the Golden Gate Bridge and then yeah, head to the factory store. I will put their address down in the description box in case any of you are planning a trip out here. The next couple of products are also smaller artisans. I love finding these brands that just have like really quality pieces. And so these are napkins from the brand Madre. I believe it's 2 women that own this company, and we use cloth napkins in our house. We've had one set, so 4 cloth napkins for the past, oh my gosh, I don't even know how long, probably 4 or 5 years, that we have just like continually used and washed and used and washed, and they are starting to show that use. And so I wanted to get a few more ones so that we can actually offer cloth napkins to people who come over and have like a, you know, one-off cloth napkin that we can throw in the wash and not worry about then not having a napkin for ourselves during the week. And 2, just so that I can add these into our cycle of use so that we can keep everything lasting a little bit longer. So I purchased 2. I by accident purchased one like large napkin size and one small napkin size because I really loved the color of both of these, and I thought, oh, I'll just get, you know, 2 sets so that I have a set of 8 for when people come over and that we can use during the week. But yeah, I purchased like one large, one small. So this is a small size here. It's still honestly a decent size, but definitely like folds better into a square. And then the more traditional size I have here, which is a lot larger. So you can see I'm really loving all of these like warm kind of neutral colors. They just all year round, they make me feel really happy and really cozy. So I love the color selection that Madre has. I just think they're absolutely beautiful. They're timeless. They have this really unique trim to them. All of them have this red trim, and yeah, there's something just really warm and cozy about it. And I love the idea of setting the table with these. They're machine washable. You just wash them on warm and then you can dry them as well. So they're really easy, low maintenance napkins to take care of. And cloth napkins is such an easy, sustainable switch. So if you haven't done that yet, then definitely try. There are some beautiful brands out there. I think I said this already, but the other ones that we got, I actually got as a birthday present from Anthropologie years and years ago, and they lasted really well. But excited to have these new ones to introduce onto our table. And yeah, really happy with the quality of these and how they look. Another brand that I love their homeware stuff is Hawkins New York. They make beautiful dishes. They have really wonderful kind of like basics, I guess, if that makes sense. They have a set of measuring spoons and teaspoons that have been on my wish list for forever. They're these gorgeous modern measuring spoons, and I'm determined to get them one day. But we were in desperate need of new kitchen towels, and so I saw they had a couple of sets and I ended up purchasing two. I purchased their kind of like warm rust and pink set, which I already have hanging in our bathroom, and then this one I did my best to keep in the packaging so that I could show you guys. But this is their essential waffle dish towel, and so each set comes with two. And what I really like about these is the size and the thickness of them. They are super absorbent, and then look how massive they are. I don't even think it'll fit in frame, but this is how big they are. Pull them up and hang them over your dishwasher handle, your oven handle, whatever, and they fold to a normal size. But this makes drying dishes super easy. They're incredibly absorbent and they do a really good job. Meanwhile, the other like tea towels, I guess you could call them, that we had don't have great absorbency, and so it would take us forever to dry things. They were really small. This just totally solved that problem, and they come in these really nice colors. And I don't know, I had a lot of patterned dish towels that honestly a lot of them have almost holes in them because I've had them for so long, but I really wanted something solid but not something that was gonna look boring. And I think the fact that you can get these really nice colors helps with that. We have an all white kitchen right now. The countertops are gray, but the cabinets, the walls, everything's white, so I wanted to put some color back into it and some life back into it. And I think these dish towels help, along with, you know, some colorful dishware, which we had already had, and then some nice colorful napkins. So we're adding color back in to a very blank canvas right now, which is making it feel a little bit cozier and a little bit more like how we want it to feel. Definitely check out Hawkins New York. They have just gorgeous things, and I just drool over their entire website when I'm on it. Okay, last but not least, I wanted to talk about Ikea. We do not have the budget for custom built-ins or going to a company that could do a closet or storage for us, and so a couple of moves ago we had purchased the Ikea pack system, and we ended up leaving that system for the next people who moved into our old place, and they used it and loved it, and it's still there, and we'll go to the next people who move into that place. So when we needed more storage here for coats and for shoes, we decided that we wanted to do the Ikea pack system again. And it, like I said, it had been a few years since we had purchased one. And when we went on to look, they have done a really good job of updating the options so your closet system can look as nice as a like custom solution that you could get. And so we ended up getting a pack system for this closet that we have under the stairs, and it just fits perfectly. Comes in different heights, and we have one side dedicated to coats, which is very full, and we have another side dedicated to shoes, which again is very full. But I just wanted to throw that out there because I know that storage can be a really hard thing to figure out, and it can also be a very expensive thing to purchase. And if you have the patience to put an Ikea thing together, the pack systems aren't that bad. Once you start one, you kind of get the hang of it and things move quicker, and they're super customizable. There's so many options, and I actually went online and I did their tool where you can actually build your system beforehand, kind of space everything out, see what you want, and do it virtually. And that was so helpful because then by the time I got to the store, it was really easy to like select exactly what I wanted, place the order, and and then wait in line for them to actually bring it to me. And the other thing I wanted to shout out to Ikea that I found when I was there doing this Ikea trip. I have it right here, let me grab it. I think these are new because I'd never seen them before, but are these little bins that they have. I got a couple of them and I think I'm gonna get a couple more. They have this size and then they have a size smaller, but these are so handy to have. Just thought I'd throw that out there. If you guys have been shopping at the Container Store, don't do that anymore because there are a lot of cheaper places that have really nice solutions, and Ikea is definitely one of them. They have like tons of stuff for your kitchen. They have stuff for, like I said, your closet, cleaning supplies, bathrooms. They have all of those containers there and they are much more reasonably priced. Okay, those are all of the items that I wanted to share for today. I hope this was helpful in case you're looking for some finishing bits for your house too, or needed any of these items. If you guys like these kind of videos, let me know and I will share more of our home stuff. This has just been like my ongoing hobby since I knew we were moving somewhere permanent and could actually like start investing in pieces that we can keep for a long time. So with all that being said, hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you are all doing well. If you haven't already, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments what your plans are for this weekend and what you're doing for Halloween. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. Bye!